Hey everyone, welcome back to the TheSunnySide. I'm Sonny. This video right here, right now is specifically for Aries. It's a horoscope astrology video. It's horoscopes for the month of February 2018 for Aries. I hope all Aries are having a super fantastic 2018. It's been an interesting kind of series of events. I'm doing the February videos a little early. I want to spend first 2 weeks of January putting out the February videos, then I'm going to get down to some fun videos. So expect some more stuff like who's the most this and who's the most that at the end of next week. And maybe I'll do some hypnosis meditations if I have time to write that stuff. But that stuff takes a bit of time. And my gear hasn't arrived yet, so I don't have any of my mics or cameras, anything. That's why everything looks like this. Anyways, I'm still cruising around Casa Sunshine. And for those who don't know, I sold a studio back in Van City, and I'm hanging out in Casa Sunshine here in the T-Dot until, until everything is pretty, until everything is cool again. Anyways, I'm shooting these videos in different parts of the house so I can show you some of my sister's artwork. My sister was an extremely prolific artist when she was alive, and, I just want to show you guys some of her artwork. Anyways, that's the action with that. So this video is coming out early. I didn't get a chance during the holidays in December. I was too busy moving, so I didn't get a chance to do any readings in December. And I'm still waiting for, as I'm writing this, still waiting for my my proper astrology computer to show up. So the 50% off all readings is still. Oh, I'm messing all this up. Anyways. Whatever, let's get down to it. So I'm a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada. And if you want a personal reading, just message me at the email above and know in advance that all readings are still 50% off until the end of January because I didn't get a chance to do any readings in December. And if you have any questions, just email me at the email above and I'll do my best to get back to you. On top of all of that, I do tarot readings for you guys, and it's I do about five live streams every week, and feel free to tune into the live streams and join in and get a tarot reading. They're really fun. All right, that's the action. Let's get down to some work. So usually I do a lot of writing, right? I write all this stuff out for you, but anyways, whatever. Here's what's going on, Aries. So February 2018. Okay, so January ends with a full moon in Leo. All right, Aries? So, or everybody else watching the video. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And definitely share it with your friends on wherever you want to share it with your friends. So, like, if you go down to the corner store and smoke cigarettes, like, share it with your friends over there. Right? Or if you like Facebook, share it with them. If you like Twitch, share it with them. Twitch. Okay, whatever, Sonny. Don't be like a retard. Okay. Anyways. January is going to end. On the 31st, we're going to have a full moon. And whenever there's a full moon, it's going to expose something about you. So, if it's like, okay, so I'll explain it. The sun is the light. It's what everybody's focused on. It's like when everybody's looks at Aries this month, everybody's going to look at you. The Aries is going to look at everyone is going to look at the part of your life that the sun is in. And for you, Aries, the sun is going to be in Aquarius. And for Aries, that represents your friends and your social network and your internet and large groups. It also it represents money and awards you receive from a job well done. If you did a good job, Aries might be up for an award at the beginning of February. Nothing that weird. Aries always does a good job, so it's not so weird to think that Aries is going to be up for an award. And that's how the spotlight works. Everybody's going to be looking at you at award ceremony time because, like, this light is in that section. And on top of that, everybody's going to be looking at the friends you have. So if you're like a teenage Aries watching this video, your parents are going to be like, hey, who you going out with? Who you going out with? What they do? What kind of car they drive? That kind of action. Where are you going? What time are you coming back? It's going to be that kind of vibe for Aries. Everybody's checking that action out. If you're a an adult. It's the same kind of thing. Now, okay, so it's the same kind of thing. In addition, so that's it. It's your friends and social network. But it's also, once again, the rewards you receive from a job well done. So if there's like a employee of the month kind of thing, I don't know where you guys work, but if there's an employee of a month kind of deal, everybody's going to walk up to Aries and they're going to say, hey, you up for the award? What's going on? Did you apply for this? Did you apply for this job? Did you get nominated for this? What's going on? So that's what's going to happen with Aries up until uh, up until February 19th. Got it. I can read my own handwriting. Okay, and then from that point, the spotlight is going to go from friends and your social network and like the internet and that kind of stuff, and it's going to go. It's going to start creeping up behind your sun, and for the rest of the month, from the 20th to whatever the end of February is this year, the sun is going to creep up behind your. The transiting sun is going to creep up behind your natal sun, and when that happens, that means people are going to be looking at your past. People are going to be checking you out. Friends from the past are going to show up. Lovers from the past are going to show up. Secret admirer is going to show up. Everything. The light's going to shine right behind you. You're going to be like walking down the street and like, boom, everybody looks over there and you're going to like, what the hell? That's what's going to happen. I'll give you an example using that. So in the first half of the month, everybody's looking at your friends and social network and asking you if you won that award. In the second half of the month, from the 20th on, it's like you're walking down the street, do, and then bang, you hear something behind you, like say a traffic accident or something, and then everybody looks behind like that. I know, it's really weird, huh? But that's what's going to happen. And so be careful. And in addition to that, friends from the past, lovers from the past, that whole kind of action is going to happen. That part of your astrological chart is going to light up. All right, so that's how that kind of scene works. Next, we have the full moon. And the full moon is going to happen, first of all, January 31st. So it's a good thing you're watching this video, right, Aries? And so on January 31st, so normally the sun, everybody's looking at the sun, where the sun is in your chart, right? That's where you're shining. That's where people checking you out. But on a full moon, okay, so it works like this. The moon is what's hidden, right? They say it's your emotional state, but it's only your emotional state because it's what you don't see. It's what you don't see, but you can feel. Make sense? Probably not, but that's what it means anyways. So it's it's the vibration around you. It's what's going on. It's your intuition. It's what you cannot see, but it's what you're doing nonetheless. It's the vibe that's happening around you that you don't know what's happening around you. And it's a vibe that you're doing that people don't know that you're doing. It's stuff that's hidden in behind the scenes, so to speak. And not necessarily hidden in behind the scenes. That's a different sector of the chart. But the moon is definitely that kind of scene. Some people, it's also what you want to do, right? But it's what you long to do, and nobody can see what you long to do. It's kind of a feeling and an expression. Anyways, whenever there's a full moon, that means everybody's going to see it. So, in the full moon, your full moon this year, January 31st, is going to happen in Leo. And for Aries, the full moon on January 31st, it's going to reveal, everybody's going to know, all right, about what Aries is doing romantically. So, if you're like dating this fine baby on the side, everybody's going to see that action, So you better dress good, Aries, and you better put your arm, and you better open that door, and you better smile big, because people checking that scene out, right? That's a heads up. Also, that astro sector also represents creativity. So if you're working on a creative project, not like art, right? But this sector doesn't necessarily rule the arts. It's more of a creative expression. It's more of a playful kind of thing. It's one of the most playful parts of the zodiac. Everybody's going to notice that. They're going to recognize. People are going to notice, Aries, that you're a lot more playful than people realize. I mean, you get a bad rap for being competitive and oftentimes a bit of a dick, but people are going to recognize that you do have a playful side, and you can have fun. Fun for everybody, not just Aries. All right, just saying. Wow, it's so dark here, man. So, Let's try this. All right, so what else does that mean? It also means if Aries is getting pregnant, it also represents children and making babies, children and making children. So astrologically, your stuff about your kids is going to be revealed at the very beginning of the month. On top of that, if Aries are trying to get pregnant, you're going to find out around January 31st, and that's a straight up action on that. And so that pretty much deals with the full moon on January 23rd. It's pretty good actually. The month should kick off really fun for Aries. You should have a lot of stuff going on at work. People should be recognizing you. You should be fairly high vis, extremely social. Extremely social. Yeah, extremely social. I'll continue. I'll explain some more. And on top of all of that, you should be romantic and having a lot of fun. The next thing is we have the Valentine's Day action coming up. We're going to have a new moon on Valentine's Day, but the new moon isn't on Valentine's Day. It's on the 15th. That means we're going to have all of the old stuff. We're going to have a clearing out of action on Valentine's Day. I would not expect any new beginnings in love on Valentine's Day. I would expect that if Aries, if you got like some kind of funky vibe going on for someone, like if you want to get some action going on with someone, you're going to have to wait until a day after Valentine's Day to lock it down. But here's the good news. The new moon is going to be in your astro sector, as just like a lot of this other stuff, of friends and social networks. So you could highly probably meet someone new right around the time of Valentine's Day through your friends. Neat, huh? So if Aries are single and you're looking for the action, then you got to hang with your wingman and get out there and let your wingman introduce you to some kind of fun, Or it's not really one-on-one party like that. It's more like get out, be social around Valentine's Day, and you might be surprised to find yourself falling in love or attracting true love in your destiny. I think that's pretty cool. That's what's going to happen around Valentine's Day. Now, there's a little more. So that's the moon, and that's the sun, and that's the spotlight, and that's what's going on. On top of all of that, Venus is attraction, right? And Venus is going to be transiting your astro sector of friends until February 11th, and then it's going to go into, then it's going to start creeping up behind your natal sun. And when Venus does that, so from the beginning of the month, Aries is going to be attracting love through their friends. Now, saying that, if indeed, Aries, you are up for an award at work, it's highly probable you're going to win the award. Sorry, everybody else watching this video, but Aries is going to win sometimes too, And so that's the action. If you're looking for love, it's going to come through your friends. Money's going to come through you. Like everything's coming through your friends, which is not so weird because astrologically, for the entire year, Aries, all money in the zodiac is going to go through Aries. So if anybody wants to make some money, it's going to go through Aries. So that's the action with that. Now, as we cruise through Valentine's Day, here's something that might kind of drag your ass a little bit. The planet of attraction is going to go behind your sun. Like you're going to have fun with friends for the first half up until the 12th. And then after the 12th, you're still going to be hanging out with your friends, but suddenly you're going to pick up a secret admirer. Yep, someone Aries is going to have a crush on you, and it's up to you to figure it out what it is. And, Valentine's Day is going to show up very soon after that. So, make a move, right? Do your thing. Just know that it's not until February 15th when we're going to have the gas to make a new beginning. But that's like happens sometimes, right? What do you want? And so, all right, so that's the deal with that. Having said that, lovers in the second half of the month, from Valentine's Day onwards, lovers from the past are going to come back and say hello. Friends from the past, lovers from the past. You're surprised. You're going to get some surprise attraction from unexpected sources. So you're going to be like walking down the street, and like the people at the the fruit stand are like going to say, "Hey, yo, Aries, what's up?" Dropping by, you're going to be like, "Yo, play on, game on," and they're going to they're going to give you like some apples and stuff as you're walking down. But that's what it is. Stuff from just around. You're going to have a support group. People are going to your support group. People are going to want to take care of you. They're going to want to help you in all your action. And I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. But you're definitely picking up a secret admirer, Aries, so keep your eyes open and be nice to everybody. Next, Mars is going to be in Sagittarius. And when Mars is in Sagittarius, Aries is going to fight people at a distance. Right? So if you're cruising on the internet, you're going to fight people from far away. You're going to pick up some haters at a distance. But so what? They're at a distance. Who cares, right? Just expect a lot of your videos to suddenly go beep, 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 and you gotta like, oh, I gotta send them to, they're gonna like, you gotta send them to a review all the time. It's really funny. But it's fine. It's just part of doing it. And part of being popular Aries is having haters, so you just gotta deal with it. But having said that, it is gonna, like, some Aries are gonna have problems at school. If you're young, if you're in school, you're going to have problems at school, which is okay. It's okay. February isn't really a time for tests or anything. It's more of a time for projects, and you're going to do wonderfully in projects because you've got all this group energy that's happening. But, you know, higher learning, spirituality, all of that stuff is going to be a bit of a problem, so don't worry about it. Because, well, unless, like, you're starting to be a priest or something, then I would worry about it if I were you. But in addition to all of that, you know, so high learning is going to come under attack. Things from a distance are going to come out of attack. Your spirituality is going to come out of under attack. And it's not a good time for long distance transportation and travel. But I don't know anybody traveling in February anyways. But if you are, be careful. You know, expect accidents and all that kind of stuff. But that's it. That's it. Nothing too big, nothing too spooky. Okay, so let's do a recap of this whole thing. First, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and definitely share it with your friends. And definitely share it with your friends. And if you're looking for a reading, simply message me at above. They're 50% off now until the end of January. And if you want, tune into the live streams and maybe I'll read your tarot cards if there's time. Now, let's do a recap. So, for the first half of the month, from February until February 19th, right, the sun is going to be in Aquarius, and then it's going to go into Pisces. So the spotlight is going to be on Aries in their social network and their friends, right? Their collective groups of friends. You know, their Aries humanitarian efforts, how you're helping others. It's going to be the money you receive from a job well done. And if you're up for an award, there's a high possibility you're going to win your award. So keep working hard. Next, the full moon is going to happen. There's a full moon on January 31st to kick everything off just before the month. And this is going to shine a light on kids and making kids, right? Babies and making babies. It's also, you're going to be highly romantic. You know, if you had a crush, Aries, if you have a crush on someone and you didn't make a move, it's going to come to light. Anything that you're hiding romantically is going to be exposed at the beginning of the month. Then we have a new moon, but the new moon is on the 15th. It's after Valentine's Day. Or according to this ephemeris I'm using, it's after that. I don't have my computer here. So but that means new relationships are going to start right after Valentine's Day. New projects right after Valentine's Day. It means love is all, okay, so that's what's happening with the new moon. New projects, new everything. Wait until after Valentine's Day. Attraction is going to start with your friends. You know, and then it's going to move, and okay, your friends until the 12th, and then after the 12th, you're going to pick up a secret admirer. So when Valentine's Day comes on, someone's got their eye on you, but you're probably not going to figure it out until the 15th. But when you do, Aries, make a move because they got a crush on you. Yeah, and that's it. It's pretty cool. So and those are the dates. And for the entire month, Aries got to watch themselves at school and be careful when you're doing you know, long distance transportation. And that's the action from TheSunnySide.net on my show Just Soleil, wishing all Aries the absolute super best of a beautiful February. I really wish you guys the best. You guys got a secret admirer. That's so cute. A secret admirer during Valentine's Day. That's so cute. All right, Aries. Good luck, and I'll see you guys soon.